Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Match Point. This week we voted on the best player from every club in the Prem in the podcast group chat, and for this week's panel we have Richard, Kilama,
Keith.
Van.
So I have the votes here. We are going club by club. For Arsenal's best player, because 8 people voted, we have a split. 4 people voted for Bukayo Saka and 4 people voted for Martin Odegaard.
Okay.
As an Arsenal fan,
Finish and I cook.
unequivocally, I think there's no debate who the best player at the club is. And to me, that's Bukayo Saka without debate.
We're together.
Are you two?
Yeah.
Who was your
voted
player of
Saka.
choice from Arsenal?
Saliba. William.
This is why this guy never
Yeah,
voted.
That's why you always like that.
That's
No, it is reality. Without Saliba last season, those clean sheets, even taking City all the way to
Taking
but
City.
draws don't win matches. The
Okay,
main
no.
work is done on the other side.
okay, who wasn't scoring? Bukayo Saka. Saliba was putting in his shift. He was doing his job.
What were Bukayo Saka's goal contributions for last season?
They don't move me.
They don't move
14 goals and 9 assists.
The league alone
25 years
Yeah,
in
in
the
the league
Prem.
alone.
still wasn't enough.
24.
I can hear it as a shout, but
Saliba.
with how influential Bukayo Saka is.
When I'm watching Arsenal as a hater or as an op, well, even when they're versing United, unless in the last 2 years, the first guy I look for is Saliba if he's starting.
So you enjoy watching defending.
No, but he is their best player.
I think we can all admit whenever Saka is off form, Arsenal's form also takes a hit, especially when it comes to scoring.
he's anti because Saliba now can score. But if you take him
No,
out of that
our defenders
Defense
last
scored.
season were actually scoring.
Yeah,
I think
they were
it's
scoring.
Gabriel
scoring.
had like 5 goals. Saliba
Now
has like 4.
Saliba is Rolls Royce defender. He's not going to get you the goals, but he's also
You're
not going
just
to
in
get
love with
bullied.
the guy.
It's the
Maybe he just looks a certain. He has aura.
front stream.
Go to another team. Go to another team.
Who did you vote for?
I went
Arsenal?
for Odegaard.
Why?
Because he's white.
Okay, one, I didn't think other guys would choose Odegaard, so I just wanted to
You want
highlight.
to be different.
No, I wanted to
Basically.
highlight his
important
contribution.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very
But-
important.
When I watch Arsenal, like some of the passes that he makes, the way he links up with those front guys, like it just looks too good. Like I feel like he makes those guys look good. So he makes Saka look good. I'm not saying Saka is obviously has been your best player for like the last 4 years,
4
3
years.
seasons, what. But I also feel like this guy is also up there with him. That's why that's why I picked him. Yeah,
No,
but
you said Martinelli.
I can't.
After the season he had.
No,
the
that
world
season,
is
no.
healing. Is what
No.
I'm saying. We used to have those shouts.
That would be. I don't know what type of take that would be. That would be ridiculous.
no,
He
I think
hasn't-
it's still too early. He's like 21 now, right?
He's been in that team for like what? 4 years?
But he came when he
Injured.
was like 18.
And then he was
17,
injured for
so
like 2 years or something.
He has been there. He has had his fair share of injuries. Moving on to Aston Villa.
23.
Everyone should mention who they voted for.
Watkins.
Watkins. Is it a debate?
McGinn.
You really
John
voted
McGinn.
for John McGinn.
Yeah,
Why?
I did. No, I just like him. I'm yet to see what Watkins. Okay, when Unai took over, when that Jan, right? When Gerrard left and then Unai took over that season, Watkins scored double digits in that few.
But I
those
think
few
he has
months.
always had
Then
like
the next
above
season,
10.
yeah. Then the next season,
Even this
he
season
had
he was
20.
on
19,
fire.
yeah, not 20, yeah.
Yeah. So I still feel like also that comes from the midfield, like all that help.
None of you
Still.
say
For the no, there are people here that differ. Ian voted for Douglas Luiz. Bill voted Emiliano Martinez.
Louis left, right?
But now there's a person in the group chat that voted for Ahmad Wonan. Someone that has
Just
played
arrived.
one game for Aston Villa. I would like to know why.
He has
But-
taken the reins.
Who was that?
That was Fred Gunnar.
Fred. But I voted for Oli Watkins because I feel at this stage with the new manager, I think the new manager totally unlocked his full potential. In a few seasons, if he continues with this form, I don't see him staying
in
there
Aston
for long.
Villa.
So.
I thought
Actually,
he would
this
go this
season-
season.
Actually,
Yeah.
this season, if he continues, I think someone is going to stay.
But you
there.
know, there's some players that are just for a certain manager.
Okay, I get that. I
There's
get that.
Phil Foden, for
This
example.
guy, you have found a way to bring him up. We're
You had to rope
Aston
him into
Villa.
First
You have to
release
rope
that
him
one.
into your
I
arm.
know where you're going to find his name. Don't worry, you're going to
Yeah,
find
we'll
his
get
name.
there. But what I'm saying, there's some players, as much as Watkins has been prolific, I don't know how he would fit in, say, United's.
Yeah,
Not that
but
we
weren't you
have-
guys interested in him? I saw United were
I think if
interested.
we were really interested,
I think
we would
maybe
have
the-
gone for him and not this Ghana.
No, I feel like it was the price tag that thinking you pushed you away.
If we can pay 60 million for an already injured 18-year-old, I
And
really
then 90 million for Anthony. Anyway,
So how many goals do you think Watkins will get this season?
15.
I
50.
still think where he was last year, we probably get 20 again.
15
to 20.
20, yeah, I'm also there in the
15,
trend.
20. In the Premier League or all season?
Premier
Prem.
Ah, Pussy, they have chance.
Because
as
if
well.
they do the whole entire season, I think it's going
Maybe
to be
30.
well over 20.
He
Or
may
like
get-
his goal contribution throughout
Yeah.
all competitions.
Yeah, he could touch 30.
He could,
Actually, he didn't even take pens. Do you know?
he's
It was
just.
Douglas Lewis
Wait.
before, right?
Oh, yeah, so now who's going to take it for him? Is he now going to step up?
Probably.
He might.
That might be.
But do you see the shout for Emiliano Martinez being their best player?
He's
It
good,
wasn't-
but he wasn't as influential. They still conceded the goals,
They still
but
conceded.
Aston Villa was very
But
good
remember,
at scoring.
before that, the home record they had,
Yeah, they had a very impressive home record.
I don't think they were conceding as much.
It's actually not a bad shout.
It's not a yeah,
He's probably. Martinez
top
is
three.
he's like the
top
best.
3 players in
The best
Aston
penalty,
Villa
Penalty.
guy, yeah.
Penalty stopper.
Isn't he the best?
He's the best at.
currently.
He's probably top 5 goalkeepers all time.
No.
Like right now. Top 5.
All time. Did you say all
No,
time?
I meant like right now.
Okay.
Right now. Relax. I
Like,
realized.
through all leagues.
Yeah, I feel like he's
Top
top
five.
5. Yeah.
Overall ability, not just penalty stopping.
I know the penalties is what takes him
He's
there.
a good shot
He's
stopper.
cover, but
I
I
don't
don't know.
think.
Actually, penalties is his
he's
special.
gay. I don't know how he
Everything
does
else is
it. Argentina,
He's
Aston
just
Villa,
stubborn.
everything.
He's just stubborn.
It's not a bad shout.
Hey, but he had that.
So moving on to the best player at Bournemouth. 6 people voted for Antoine Semenyo. Hillary voted for Tyler Adams and Fred voted for Marcus Tavernier. I wish Fred was here to speak for himself and talk about more of his picks.
Put it in ChatGPT.
But so I think majority of us feel like Antoine Semenyo is the guy now. Before Solanke left, I would have chosen Solanke as their best player. But when I look at the current potential and who's the person to take the next step and carry the team, it should be Antoine Semenyo.
I think the thing about that guy is football. That he reminds me so much of a Kaya Toure, a bootleg Yaya Toure. The energy and imposing aspect he has in midfield. Once he brushes past you, he's very
gone.
skillful. There's a finesse he has about himself. He just has that. He's.
The word.
I'm not going to say it.
Or
That's you.
That's not the one.
That's you.
What
That's
word?
right.
But that's not what we're
But
looking for.
honestly, he has his footballing ability is really good. Like, he has the potential to go far. I don't think this season. I'm not sure if he'll reach the
I think
the
he
heights.
can only go as far as his
but
team
then
can.
again, if you look throughout the whole team, who
Who
else would
else,
you
yeah.
Who else?
honestly choose?
No one.
Because I had a shout for maybe Clivert.
Yeah,
but
that's
then
another
again, he
guy.
doesn't-
I thought about
he doesn't
this.
score too much. He always shows flashes, but he has never reached his full potential.
It's like
That
a
is
standard
his
6 out of 10. Yes.
Where he is right now.
That's
to
his
some point earlier on, it felt like he was going to be a wonder
baller,
kid
yeah.
or something.
I remember it was
It's because of
before
his
COVID,
dad.
Obama administration.
When you're riding off your dad's success.
Exactly.
The word clever, when you hear where,
Mm-hmm.
isn't he Juve?
Yes,
His,
he is.
his son.
He actually
Yeah.
scored over.
What he
He's
is
like-
right now, that is him.
Yeah.
That is his potential.
He's like 25
So
now,
we,
right?
everyone here agrees that Antoine Semenyo is the best player at Bournemouth.
Just jump into that United squad easily.
Let's continue.
So moving on to Brentford, 4 votes went to
Shock me.
Brian Buemo. Then Ian, Bill, Hillary voted for Ivan Toney. Fred voted for Johan Visa.
Those are all not bad
You
shouts.
could make a case
For everyone.
For all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for Ivan Toney, I would say because he missed most of last season. But prior seasons, he's probably the guy that
And even
takes
when
it.
he still came back,
He was
his influence was still
his
very
influence
much
was-
Yeah,
there.
But I feel like he has.
Didn't he slap United?
I feel like
He
he
got
crossed
some
it.
assist.
He crossed it.
He's just finished you guys.
I feel like he's like deteriorating.
Why are you
Something.
playing Conference League?
But I think
Because of my
also there's an uncertainty of whether he's going to be there or he's leaving.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
there
He's
have
Some-
been-
going to be
there
there.
have been links.
Again,
I've been.
I'm saying Saudi
yeah.
links now. I don't think anyone in the Prem wants him
if he
anymore.
live,
But if it wasn't for his ban, if he wasn't a betting
Missing,
man and he
yeah.
got himself into
but everyone bets.
trouble, I think he probably is undoubtedly their best player if he has a full season last year.
Yeah.
But
Ah,
Brian Buemo and Visa held it down when Ivan Toney wasn't there. The time he was on his suspension, those guys held it down, and they are not stopping down yet because
You know, the thing that plays me is Buemo is just 24.
man, he might be in African years.
Yeah,
but you can't
exactly.
tell.
But we won't go into
You
that.
see his
just-
beard and his
Yeah, look at
balding.
him.
but I remember him from FIFA.
Your
For
FIFA
what?
Guru.
He was a wonder kid. Those wonder kids.
No, but he has a hard goal in him from time to
Yeah.
time.
Like maybe every 2 months.
These guys, when you don't watch their games, some of them are dormant. Let them play my team. They choose to go.
They choose show up.
It's like this is the audition of a lifetime.
Theatre of dreams.
But then that makes sense because I mean, when you're playing a big club like
United.
there are so many people
But
watching.
United is not a big club. Oh, yes.
Yeah, but the
Like
numbers
City.
are still the
City.
people that support them. The numbers, the scouts.
Popularity.
What did you say?
Yeah, popularity.
They're a popular club.
He's trying to draw you out. He's trying to draw you out. You're still
Don't
being
fall for it.
serious business.
Rage baiting.
Moving on to the
Let's move.
best player at Brighton. 6 people
Toma.
voted for Karumi Toma. Ian voted for Ivan Ferguson. Bill voted for Simon Adingra.
But now Ferguson, has he played?
Imagine
He's a boy, right?
He's a what?
what season
Still a
was that?
boy.
I think his first season.
2 years ago, right?
Toma.
No. Ivan Ferguson.
Ferguson.
There's a season he reached, I think, probably like 10 goals or something like
The
that.
22-23.
And they were talking about him going for over 100 M's. And now if you see the disappointing season he had
Last year.
I don't know why he would be.
I remember the.
You see the potential, but Brighton was trying to. I don't know who they were going to fleece for that money. For someone that had
Chelsea.
just had one season.
They sold us a guy at 100 mil.
They've sold you a
Correa.
lot of
Who did? Oh, Caicedo.
Caicedo. Also Kukurea, you got him at 60.
Correa was also expensive.
Marilla was 60.
60, 65.
Yeah,
it was
around
around
there.
May.
Second best selling club in England. I
Yeah,
guess.
but so we are all in agreement on Karumi Toma.
Yeah, him
Though
is
I don't think last season in particular.
Stats wise, he wasn't all that, but then he's
When you
still-
watch him,
Yeah, when you
you
watch
can
him.
still see him. He's a baller.
They were saying everyone read his thesis on
Yeah.
dribbling. So that's why he wasn't putting out work.
Wait, in
with,
uni,
like,
he actually studied football.
when he was writing his
He
thesis,
decided to write
that's
it
what
on-
he wrote it
Oh,
about.
he wrote it on football. But he
dribbling.
didn't study football.
I don't know what he
No.
studied.
Ah, man, guys would make fun of him.
Ate him.
Yeah, I sent you guys. Did I send you guys the clips of Van Bissaka's? I mean, Bissaka as a winger.
No.
I bookmarked it. I'll send it to watch. Maybe the blessings follow him at West Ham.
I hope they
So
don't.
moving on to the best player at Chelsea.
That's my
6
subject.
people voted for Cole Palmer. Matovu Simon voted for Pedro Neto.
That was the one.
And Fred voted for Enzo Fernandez. So those 2 people would be here for floggings. How can you convince the public Pedro Neto, who plays how many games a season, he hasn't even
Playing
He has
for Chelsea.
just stepped
He has just,
foot,
he hasn't even,
just-
has he even played for Chelsea?
he
Yeah.
said he
Yeah,
was sacked
Southampton
on the
as
last
a sub.
match.
15
Against the
minutes.
Soviets.
No,
Have you
against
learned
City.
Slovakian,
Kawa.
Romanian,
No, he
Albanian?
jumped on
For
in the
Just
City,
for
game.
City.
Eh.
Against City.
So he didn't play against the Soviets.
I think he
I
did.
actually think Enzo's time at Chelsea so far has been a stinker.
It's
No,
actually-
it's not that bad.
It's-
It has been average. He has
When-
basically embodied what the team is doing.
But when you compare with Bryce, I think that's the issue.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
now,
What,
but
let me
what-
speak. You guys are so lucky. This isn't 20. Do you remember how Pogba was eating stick for this nonsense?
But it's because he was eating stick from his own fans.
No, from everybody.
No,
Porn.
the rest of us understood what Paul Pogba was.
Mhm.
You guys, with your toxicity, he changes the hairstyle.
I was with you back then. I was a Paul Pogba.
What
fan.
was the name of that guy? Sones?
Graham Souness.
Let him do anything. And it's almost like,
Enzo is even a public racist, but no one wants to
He's
castigate
not.
him.
Anyway,
He's-
I was saying. So what's Enzo's actual position?
Is he a
Because
six?
the
Yeah,
City
eight?
game, they were playing a double pivot. behind
unlocking
him,
Enzo.
and they're playing him as an attacking
starting to
midfielder.
go.
I don't know how many times I counted him losing the ball in that match alone. What's his actual position?
Oh yeah, because you played.
And he would reach shooting positions
and he's still not
Mistouch.
shooting.
Because you played Lavia, Caicedo, and Enzo.
Oh my God, Lavia
You-
was beautiful.
You pushed
Lavia was
Palmer
having
away
a
from the
great game.
midfield.
I'm trying to find out what
Interesting.
Enzo's position. Because me, I think his Chelsea career. so
That
far has
white
been
boy
trash.
tricked your. He tricked your. Via
Eight.
that Fugazi
8.
World Cup.
Because if I'm to compare what he does in Argentina, he's never too far back, and he's never too he's like a box to box guy, right? So he just knows how to do. I won't say he's almost like a Gallagher. It's just that
And now
I
you
don't know.
freed Gala.
No, via Argentina actually see him being
Him, yeah.
aggressive.
He's
yeah,
high.
he's high.
He's aggressive via Argentina.
But he has a pass in him. That's one thing about
I know
him.
he can pass the
He
ball.
has a pass in him.
On FIFA maybe.
No,
but
just recently
real
against the Soviets that you are talking about. He came on and did some good stuff.
But all I was saying this, we have to give credit to Benfica because the money they've made in transfers of
Wait,
guys.
Enzo was from there?
They
Yes.
don't. I don't know how they
They-
invested.
We bought him a
Darwin
year
Nunes,
after. A year
someone
after.
else.
Gonzalo Ramos.
There's someone else as well. Who else?
João
João
Neves.
Felix.
Those were Portuguese
All those
boys.
guys, João Felix is the first actually. He has
Yeah,
come
because he
back.
was 120, right?
They are money makers. But anyway, so
Anyway, we'll get there. But Palmer is
we all agree on Cole Palmer because
definitely.
he had
No one said Rhys James.
No.
Rhys James spent more time in the sick bay than
70% of
Stamford Bridge.
That's
I mean, if they can say Enzo.
Man, that person needs to rise up.
Have a session on his own and explain.
So far,
his
his
thought
3
process.
takes are interesting, but
Okay.
but Palmer is a hard guy. He's a hard
Do
guy.
you regret selling him to us?
No.
Ah,
Yeah,
man,
he
it
wouldn't
was
have
his
fit.
time. Some point, like how you see people. Okay, like I was saying for like Sancho, how someone asked me in my mention someday that does he regret ever leaving City? Then I'm like,
Sancho, he would have never also made it.
if he doesn't have that playing time, young players have to take risks.
I think he regrets
For-
leaving Borussia more than.
That's what going to United. That's his regret. But I'm saying, for a person like Cole Palmer, if he's still at City waiting for bench minutes, and
Yeah.
how would we know
That
he
is this
can be
guy.
that good and he gets all those minutes and you see what he does?
United. is
Everything
just a
at
prison.
Chelsea currently goes through him. If he's not going to have a good game.
No, but this season, from what I've seen, the dependence on him is not going to be as.
Okay.
Yeah, no, someone was
No,
saying
seriously.
like the playing style is
The
not going
playing
to
style
suit
is
him
not-
as much.
He's going to be there. He's still a good guy, but that dependence on him is going to reduce significantly.
We have
If Mbumo
another.
stays fit.
We have another robotic manager in the league.
Who? No.
That
Really,
guy
you want
already said
Statue?
No.
Sterling is not his type of winger.
Mm.
Anyway,
Sterling has, yeah. Anyway, we'll get to those portions of.
moving on to the best player at Crystal Palace. 7 people voted for Eberechi Eze. Fred voted for Joachim Anderson. I think his whole purpose in this in this was to be different.
No,
Joachim who?
Joachim Anderson, and he's now at Fulham. They sold him to Fulham
yeah,
as of
yeah, yeah,
today. Speaking right now,
So
he's now at
Crystal
Fulham.
Palace wouldn't sell their best player to a direct
It was
rival, would
40
they?
million, right?
I didn't
They
see
got
that
40
price.
million for him.
It was. I don't know if it's 40 with add-ons, but,
But that's
I
like
think the figure is
average
40.
price range now for
But
Yeah.
Anderson
almost
has
every average.
He's a
footballer.
good
He's one of
player,
their- yeah.
but I don't understand why he's going to
Fulham.
Fulham because it's not like he's going a step higher. Because I think
They're the
Palace,
same level.
and didn't Palace finish above them last season?
I can't, yeah.
I know
But
towards
wait,
the end of the
Fu-
season,
Fulham's-
Fulham was dropping a lot of points.
Yeah, and
Fulham's
Palace went on
project
this
is
run.
more ambitious, I would say. They have a squad.
You could, but that has been said about Palace a
Fulham's-
lot. They
They have
always they sold from the time they've sold Zaha. You wouldn't say someone came in that was his direct replacement because Eze doesn't play on the wing; he's in the middle.
Yeah, you know, they
Olise
put him
is
there.
now
but
gone.
No, when Olise went to, like, seeing him in Bayern, Olise would have been, for me, another shout for their best player.
Yeah, but he's also. I wouldn't put him above Eze, but by that
Really?
time, I wouldn't.
The time Olise was in,
I
they
wouldn't.
struggled.
when they were both there.
It was a
They
two-man. It was a two-man.
struggled.
Yeah,
But I feel like still for Palace, they are most creative players. Eze is good on set pieces.
Are you
Oh,
sure
yeah.
you're not confusing Olise for Eze?
You guys,
No, both of them.
maybe you guys don't watch Eze
No,
properly.
we do.
No, both
we
of them.
do, and we appreciate that.
I
I
d-
think
and the
Olise
thing
was
is-
on a higher level than Eze to me.
I don't think so. But
I feel like they are the same.
public will tell us.
I think
in
they're
the
the same.
comments.
But I'm shocked no
Alright,
one said
tell us.
Mateta.
Mateta,
Mateta
is
had
good,
a
but
good
he just
season
came
last
back.
year.
Yeah, he
Mateta
came
is
into that.
having that manager tax, that new manager tax. You wait, it will.
Well,
You don't think this
that?
season
But
he's going to
even
have
you know he went to
France, the
Olympics
Olympics.
and
And
he
you-
was banging. He
yeah.
was bagging in the Olympics.
He will come back to his
Ever
He
since
was
he
banging
cut his
against
hair.
the youth.
Once he started
Oh,
playing,
yeah.
He
once
was
he stopped
playing
caring,
against
against
Once
under
he stopped-
20,
He
21.
was playing against Kiddos. Relax.
once he stopped caring about
Oh,
his
he's
hair,
old?
he started.
Mateta is.
Bro, some of those teams
let's not
still
get
feel
it.
serious, guys.
Yeah,
They only
you're-
allow
you're
like
allowed
three senior players.
3 senior players, and then the
But
rest
they're
have to be
youth.
under 21. But no, he's still a hard guy. Like, he has really been a
Eze is a better player than Olise. That's
We
just
agree.
me.
We
I
agree
stand
to
on Olise
disagree.
being a better
No, I
player.
feel- I feel like they're
maybe
the same
you
level.
just saw the set piece he gave you guys in over the 98th minute.
Did you see that camera angle? The ref come
Oh
when
my.
they chop Casemiro. Oh shit.
Anyway, moving on to Everton's best player. The votes were split. 4 people voted Jordan Pickford. Now Van is going to tell us about this pick. How is Neil Mope the best player at Everton?
Wait. Wait. When you look at the
Alright.
Everton, when you look at the Everton
Shit,
squad,
sorry.
there is no one on that team that can be like, this is the guy.
Pickford.
Minus, I don't even rate Pickford. Minus, what's the guy? McNeil. But he's so
Dwight I could have
he's
also
so-
put Dwight McNeil, but ever since he went to the last time I saw him shining was probably Burnley.
Yeah, but he's so inconsistent for Everton. But that's the only player I'd actually rate. But I was like, let me just go for my
'Cause
trolling guy on Twitter.
the last Mope.
No, it's
Unfortunately.
it's not for football
You
reasons.
are just trolling.
It's clearly for
I was going to say because
Agenda.
yeah.
their best player was Calvert-Lewin before his injury struggles.
Yeah.
And that's like the last 2 or 3 seasons. Every
Actually,
season he has
ever
a nig
that
or
season-
something.
Ever
He's
since they
struggling.
lost like Richarlison, Calvert-Lewin has been in
I
those
think
Calvert-Lewin
it really
come
changed
from?
when they lost Richarlison.
Hasn't he always been there? I feel like he has always been there.
Was it Chelsea?
Who?
Liverpool.
Was it
Really?
Was it? Is it? No, it's Solanke that has that thing
Oh.
of Chelsea, Liverpool.
There's one
What team
in
was
Swiss,
Calvert-Lewin from?
I feel like he was okay.
Was he always at?
Didn't he just spawn?
No
it.
man, but you know those guys had a hard squad that won. I think under 21, under 19 Euros.
World Cup? Or
What was it? World Cup.
Remember England?
All
squad
those
was
years.
The
like
Foden
Solanke.
Solanke, Foden,
Sancho.
Yes, I think
All,
Sancho
all
was
those
there.
guys.
Yeah,
That squad was hard. So
Calvert-Lewin was part of them.
he was.
He was.
Oh, he's that age.
He's
I
young.
thought he was in like
Ish.
almost clocking 30. Yeah.
He's been around for a minute.
He's a kiddo. He's
Ah,
still
but-
young.
But
But
Everton didn't have any
That's
Like
why
stand
that's
out.
why
They
we
don't have
chose-
a superstar.
That's
Yeah.
why we said Pickford.
Ian voted Jared Branthwaite.
No, that's also
That's
that's
a-
not a
yeah,
bad
that's
shout.
He's
Yeah.
a solid defender, I
One
think.
day I wanted 90 million for.
Hey, you guys
Yeah,
can
for
pay.
You can
United.
pay it.
Target
Should have paid it now. You won't be injured. You have a
Chelsea
guy.
guy
Bill-
talking to us
Bill
about-
voted for Abdoulaye Dokore. Fred voted for Jack Harrison.
Fred.
But honestly, I don't see how you would pick anyone
From that squad. Yeah.
apart from
Everton doesn't.
Pickford.
They don't have.
Because all those outfield players is the only one. Their defense is also not the best.
It's
you
a
would say.
bang average
That's
team.
why he works that hard and he stands out. Because I look at the outfield players, I'm like, I can't put any of them ahead of
But
Pickford.
without Pickford
They'd
in
be
that
worse,
team,
yes,
they
but-
would have gone down a long time ago.
But he also has his moments where.
Yeah,
He also has his
He's
bozo
over.
gene.
He's
It's also
over.
there.
He's over. But Alisson has Ederson. Has
No, his are more interesting. Like Alisson's would
Alisson
be
also has
where he
interesting
thinks he's
ones.
Ederson and he wants the person
But
to come
Ederson
and
also
what.
does stupid shit, and we're also like, man,
But Pickford is different, bro. Like Pickford, you're like, how?
no, it's his confidence.
Who's your best player at Everton? Who did you vote for?
Pickford.
You think
Hmm.
Pickford?
The,
There's no other hitter there.
the
There's no
majority
one there.
have spoken.
There's no superstar. They had Onana, but
We agree.
he's
Oh,
gone.
okay, Onana would have also would been
Onana
a
would
bad
have
shout.
been
Dokore
there.
didn't get a shout.
He gets a
Yeah,
shout.
He's
he's-
a workhorse in that midfield.
He's also inconsistent. When he's good, he's good. Like, ooh, he
But
can
each
run the
time-
show.
This is what I was saying. Whenever I watch these guys play against my team,
They
It's like-
show
But
up.
your team, your
I was
team.
seeing Watford draw Hoyer when we were playing Everton. I was like, guy, what's up? When you're playing the other guys,
You show
You're
up.
chilling.
you're chilling.
Yeah.
Now you play my team, you show up. We have that tax. We are going to see it a lot.
Moving on to
Eventually.
the best player at Fulham. 4 people voted Rodrigo Muniz.
Eh? Okay.
You're not doing it.
me and Van voted Andreas Pereira.
Hey.
Ian and Keith voted Smith Rowe. Now tell us.
Why?
Let's first start from there. How is Smith Rowe the best player at
At Fulham.
Let
Fulham?
me just be honest.
He's
I
white.
don't see. I think Smith Rowe is going to add a lot to that squad.
Mm-hmm.
But
Also,
if
you
he stays
healthy.
Healthy.
But you see the thing with the football.
that's a
The,
quality.
the football, the people in the lower half play is coming from where touch. But here,
Fulham plays.
yeah, you're
good.
going to pass it to what's that?
But he's
buff
going to play
guy's
with the
name.
Iwobi.
What's that buff guy's name?
the defender,
Oh,
Bassi,
no, the winger.
Traore.
That guy is brain dead. When he reaches the final third, the easiest pass, the one he should have played. So
He should choose
just
his
say-
own.
they were
That's
saying
it.
once you
It's-
pass it to Andreas Pereira, he's also going to show his flair.
His football
Take,
IQ
just
is low.
take an example from the United game alone.
There were so many opportunities for
Too
them
many
to.
opportunities on the break. You see Traore, he runs as if he's going to run to the corner flag.
Sent him to
Yeah,
the
the
gym.
easiest
I look
pass.
forward to your next game against him.
So I wouldn't say Smith Rowe. It's too early. We'd have
Too
to
early.
see enough film.
And
But
Even
you,
if you
you
give
based
him
it on
Fulham
potential.
Yeah,
For
my
his Fulham
thinking
career.
was
Those I don't think those guys
Smith
play.
Rowe can enter the Arsenal squad, and I
Mm.
feel like the reason he didn't actually get too much of a chance was because eventually Arsenal had to cut their losses and say, okay.
He wasn't booting anyone in that meeting.
Yeah,
There's no one he
exactly.
was
But he
shifting.
would have had the chance to come in because whenever he would come in,
You
he
see,
would
the thing is,
score. There was a time where Smith Rowe was.
That was 4 years ago, my
not
brother.
4.
Trump
Three.
Wow. Come on.
But I just chose him because for me, I expect him to actually shine quite a bit, especially as a goal-scoring midfielder, right?
Okay, I see that.
So we shall see.
I chose Andreas Pereira because
Pereira is him.
Flair,
Player.
Player.
Mm-hmm.
he can pick a pass. Though United,
So why didn't you choose
United
Traore
was-
and his player? And Master.
Traore
It's
has
just
no
muscle.
player.
At least-
Traore just runs. That's
It's
all he
fast.
does.
Yeah.
At least Pereira has a brain.
Sometimes,
brain.
okay, but
He
more
also
times,
has-
can
more
also do
times,
too much.
yeah.
Iwobi is also there.
No, it would be no.
Please.
So you guys, you don't think Iwobi is a good player anymore?
He is. No.
He's not the top
Did
dog
he-
at
No,
Fulham.
he's not.
Did he play a full season last
Last-
year? Or
I
did
think
they buy
he-
him in like
They
Jan?
bought him most recently. I don't think he has had a full.
No, I think last season was a full season at Fulham, and he wasn't as he wasn't injured a lot.
Hey, but he gave United a dagger.
Best.
That one I have to give him props.
See, that's what
We
I
are not.
see.
We are not in agendas. We
We're
are
not
not
in
in agendas.
And
Like
today-
all these guys against other teams. Dog shit.
Let your team play
Let
well.
them play United.
Let United play good football, then they won't.
We
Yeah.
play some.
So
good
why did this?
football.
Where is everyone? Isn't like classes on Rodrigo Muniz's
Best season, yeah. Is it his first? I don't know if it's his first.
first season as well?
But it was his best season.
How many
offensive.
goals
I think
did
he
he
had 10. If I'm not mistaken. I had him on FPL. I was enjoying for some good weeks. But to be honest, those guys are not here to explain their answer. But I'm not. It's not a bad shout. I mean,
no, it
reasonable
isn't.
shout.
It isn't.
They're
Me
not.
personally, I chose Andreas
I feel like
Pereira.
Fulham
the
is
guys
one of
with-
those teams with 0 stars. They all just work together.
They have
as they
some
are.
stars.
Which ones?
Pereira.
I feel like Perez. I
Pereira is a star.
feel like.
Then Traore can also say he's a star.
We are going to have to redefine what a star is.
Exactly. If you all get 6 out of 10, you can't.
He
you
has
can't
that.
But I think it's another squad where you're not sure who to pick.
Mm.
So I feel like that's why guys went for him.
Yeah.
So moving on to Ipswich.
Mm.
4
That's
people
right.
voted: Omari Hutchinson, Van, Simon, me, Hillary. Ian and Fred voted for Sam Morsey. Keith voted for Calvin Phillips.
So you first start with yourself because that's interesting.
You
Calvin
know how
Phillips-
funny it is? A few episodes, Van was telling us I was going to transition into playing C.
yeah.
Next thing I'm seeing, Fabrizio is announcing the
Alone,
ship.
was like,
yeah.
The
nah.
ship Calvin. The ship
I was
Calvin
also
Phillips.
shocked when
Oh,
I saw the
so-
here we go.
But it's alone. But he needs the minutes, so hopefully he can get back.
So
to
you
confidence.
Why
killed
is
him.
he? What have you seen from ever since he left Leeds that can convince you he's still going to
Personally,
be heights?
Ipswich, in my opinion, is coming in as the worst team in the league. Calvin Phillips has had his time. As much as it has been a shit time for him at City, I don't expect.
West Ham as well, a lone spell,
Oh
my
yes,
friend.
West
Yeah,
Ham.
no, yeah,
Last season he was at West Ham.
that's
Lord.
how bad it was.
Bro,
Anyway,
Pep killed him.
for me, the bar at Ipswich is so low.
that he just
Calvin Lewin
Automatically enters and is the
Kelvin Phillips coming in is just immediately is it's like someone leaving JP Morgan and coming to
What? Stanbic.
Stanbic.
Stanbic is okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah, but it's still a
this is why we won't get
It's a
sponsors. It's
Stanbic.
Like Bank of India or something.
Hey! Bank of Baroda.
Bank of Baroda is good. Baroda is
Anyway,
good.
you get the point.
Yeah, I
Because
get. I
he
see
can
it
he
from
can
what you're
fail
saying.
at the highest level.
When
but
he enters
surely-
a very mediocre team, he should definitely be
Be
the
the
best
best,
player.
Exactly.
That's not
You don't
a-
expect him to.
Now I understand your pick.
because
So I chose Omari Hutchinson because I would also, to some extent, have your thinking. I wouldn't say I watch championship football like that, but from that, he has always been like a player of promise. And when he went to his season, okay, I saw a few highlights here and there of his time in the championship. I think he scored 10 goals. His first loan spell, he had a few crucial goals in some games because to some point they were also fighting for top spot with Leicester. Leicester ended up edging them out, but Omari Hutchinson was crucial in their push to get
Coming back.
promotion. That's the only reason I chose him.
I don't know. Me, I don't have much knowledge about Ipswich. That's why I also went for Hutchinson. But their guys' picks.
Ian Morsey, Ian and Fred voted for Sam Morsey, the captain.
Yeah, that's the captain. It's not a bad. Like in
What
the first.
position did they end up?
There was a second.
The second after Leicester.
Yeah, they didn't have to play playoffs or anything.
Uh,
And some points, towards the end of the season, Leicester was dropping some games. Because I was
also, they
doing-
could have passed it.
Yeah, I was doing business on them, but they were working with the devil. Anyway,
He's gambling. He was gambling.
who was your pick? Who's your pick?
Hutchinson.
Moving on to Leicester's best player in the Prem.
If anyone else voted,
Legacy player,
37 years old.
37 years old, only lives on Red Bull
But
to
hey,
give big teams.
their first week
Jamie
back in the
Vardy.
league, he's the one who serves them. So
Man, there are some players that are just marvels because if they tell you that guy started
His career 24.
27.
27.
Like major league football. He started at 27.
Let's go
Legit.
with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
And
started so late.
in the Prem, he has, I think, over
He's
107.
Yeah.
107. Like 103 of those goals are over
Past
the age
30.
of 30. So he's a ridiculous
Did we all vote for
player.
the same guy?
Pardon?
Did we all vote for the same
Ah, no, there are some people that differ.
Okay, now they
here.
need to explain.
Matovu Simon voted for Abdul Fattah. Bill voted for Bill voted for Fives, the defender.
Vote Fives.
Why?
Wow.
Some guys have to come back for a correction episode.
He
To
has his
apologize.
reasons.
But I actually watched Fattah during the week, the Tottenham game.
No, he was cover.
He was doing his defensive work, and he's also a threat going. Actually, my shout would, because without Vardy, I get a championship probably scored 17 goals last season for their promotion.
Fatau.
No, Vardy, I'm saying Vardy.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying my other shouts would have been Drewsbury Hall or Steffi Mavdidi.
Oh, indeed,
Because
yes.
Mavdidi was having a ridiculous season as well. Drewsbury Hall was orchestrating a lot of the stuff, but this is a legacy player. There was no way I'm choosing any of those guys with those guys back in the Prem. There's no I'm choosing them over
Even
Vardy.
against Tottenham, he could have scored 2-3, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very
Like,
nice
He
chances.
First half he was quiet. Second half he got his
Red
one
Bull.
chance, punished them, and he gave them
And
the.
he missed a one-on-one, I
I
think.
have one. You guys
have
have
zero.
Zero.
But
So we all agree that wait, yeah, you're quiet. You only want to talk about United. First give Vardy his props.
I already gave him his props. He's the guy. I was just waiting for an opening to push my agenda, but I think it's not going to happen.
no,
so.
you push your
In
agenda.
Leicester.
Let's see.
No. You guys were all propping Vardy
You
37.
just want to be different.
Never mind.
37.
Never mind.
no, no,
Never
no,
mind.
bro,
Never mind.
yeah.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do
Just
it.
continue.
At
I'm not
37.
No.
I
No.
know where it's going. I know where it's going. I'm no longer
At
interested. I know
37.
where it's
No,
going.
Someone was dropping a hat trick. No, 3 hat tricks in the Premier
Yeah,
League.
and
It's cool.
we are moving on to Liverpool. I think
It's
this is
so obvious.
one of the picks where we are all in agreement. Mo
Yeah.
Salah, another Prem legend.
It's more sad.
I don't know
Yeah.
if this is his last season,
Alright.
but we
Wait.
have to thank him for everything he has done.
He Rich, wait.
Hey,
Okay, Richard.
Just say what
Are
you
you
want
going-
to say.
He
I even
didn't.
say Van Dijk because of your attractive. You
To
like
defend
defenders.
You
Because
see
the
what?
Saliba one, I was like, kawa. But now Liverpool, you tell me a person better than Salah in Liverpool.
It's a very hot take. So
Tell us. Convince
free.
us, make your case.
Me, I'm very open-minded. So,
Darwin.
Darwin Nunes.
Let's not
We're
continue the
muting your mic
conversation.
now.
You're going to start taxing guys for
No,
some
I was
takes.
actually
Why is-
contemplating between Diaz and Nunes.
Yeah.
For
As
Sa-
Liverpool's
with
best
how
player.
consistent Salah is.
Last season who was
Always,
Liverpool's best
yeah.
player?
No, but now he's an old guy.
No,
he's
last
gone
And
bald.
he's
season-
still
last
doing
season-
ridiculous
Last
numbers.
season
That
who was
should give
Liverpool's best player?
He's gone bald, man.
Okay, who was? Okay,
You
answer
answer a
it.
question. Who was Liverpool's best player?
You're just
Last
slagging.
season,
Yes.
last season, Salah. But we're talking about
The
this
season
season.
All the
Oh,
seasons there.
So, but
Every
right.
season-
Okay, maybe you say
Only
that
one
season
of them
where
has
him
Mane.
where him and Mane went 22 for 22.
Yeah.
No.
That's the only one.
From the time Mane left, it's been Salah.
Only.
But
Exactly.
now, this
Even
season, me,
before.
I'm saying the best player.
It's Darwin Nunes.
Darwin
How?
Nunes.
How?
You'll
I
see.
don't
You'll
see.
see. You'll see.
Van Dijk seems like a
That
better
boy
shot.
ha-
He would have accepted.
That boy
you
has settled in now.
Has settled.
after 2 years.
The BCM just keeps going up and you'll be settling in.
He can't
But
even start.
can we say that Salah is, since we are on this topic, Salah is,
Washed.
no, the
Bold.
greatest right winger
winger.
the EPL has ever seen.
You had a
Yeah,
different
yeah,
shot.
it's okay.
Did you have a different
No,
shot?
Salah for me is right wing is the best.
He's him.
So you would be in all your like all time.
all time.
Exercise.
Premier
Nah,
League.
nah.
Who
He
are you
wouldn't
putting
on the
wing?
right wing. He wouldn't be there.
Because there's so many forwards that have to consider.
Or you would fix
Who
someone
would
else.
some-
somewhere on the
Okay,
right.
let's say we are just picking
Right wing.
specifically right wingers.
Right wingers, specifically right wingers.
Oh yeah, we are going
Yeah.
through the
Him.
catalog. of right
Specifically
wingers.
right wingers, him.
So you're
But like, if I have to choose a forward line, you know,
He
Then
would-
put him. Fair
Okay.
enough.
But no, his
That would
stats
be
were
an
ridiculous.
interesting-
Last week, what?
Last year, yeah.
yeah,
300
300
Goal
goals
contrib-
and assists
in 350
in
games.
350
as a PL player, I still don't have him as a PL player, not as a right
He's
winger.
not a Prem legend.
He is, but I still don't
Is he
have
world
him.
class?
Yeah, I don't have him above.
Is he a legend?
You want to
Above
just
your
say
guy.
you
No,
want to
above
get.
Sanchez. Above Sanchez.
You don't
Alexis
have
Sanchez.
Salah.
I'm an Arsenal fan, but this calls for flogging. If I had a belt,
Do you have him above Hazard?
Wait! You're telling me
Do you have him
Sanchez.
above Hazard?
You have Sanchez above
Hey,
Salah.
babe, what?
Yeah.
Not right wing. You're constructing a forward line, and you have those.
The
three
person that
options.
you're forcing into that right wing is Sanchez over Salah.
No, if I'm drafting
Sanchez,
a front line.
Sanchez was left wing, right?
on the
Left
No,
wing.
but
majority
still, like he
plays on
said,
the left wing.
like there are
No,
too many
actually,
forwards to choose
if
from.
we are looking at
Nah.
who I think the better player was,
Sanchez.
not right winger, better player. Sanchez.
I still give it to Salah.
Salah.
I know as an Arsenal fan, there's some nostalgia there of like 2016.
Sanchez was a
what?
beast, but not to Salah's
He
Bro,
was-
Salah,
Guess.
Salah at different levels. my
Salah.
friend.
He
Salah
was a
can
gun,
step
man.
up
Level.
and just
So
embarrass
you're
your team.
among the few Chelsea fans that agree Salah is a better player than
Than
Hazard.
No. No.
See? So
And then the only argument is going to say is pure football.
Yeah. That's the only reason I
But
can take.
we can't quantify that, but
We
we
can't
can
quantify.
quantify the GA.
Yes. Like, if you're going statistically, Salah.
yeah, Salah is up there.
But
Top 5.
in terms of me enjoying a football game, most definitely.
or a person.
Have you ever watched
Whose
Salah
name-
against Man City?
No, yeah, Salah is big. He's
Big
a
game
very-
player.
He's a big
Oui.
game player. But for me, nostalgia and man,
Not
just
even
love his
nostalgia.
football.
I know that man has a very good record against United.
Even Hazard has
Everyone. Against all of us here.
everyone.
But like he doesn't
Hazard
strike.
also has a good record
He doesn't
against
strike
big
the
teams.
fear.
I
The,
would
the
have
Very
fear.
good, very good record. City, Liverpool,
Who, Hazard?
United. Yeah.
I would have to
A few
remember.
goals. A few goals.
No, he has a very good record against the big
But
six.
for me, Salah is the one that just.
But Salah,
Salah has his stats, but he doesn't strike the fear in me. Sanchez used
no,
to
for
strike.
me, he strikes
When
the
Salah
fear
is
in
on
me.
form, he doesn't strike fear in you.
Whenever
I know what these
Liverpool,
guys
I
are
think
talking
about
about.
him.
You got Salah messed up.
Salah for your FPL.
You must
yes.
have met him fasting,
about-
and I'm sure he still
Like-
gave you when he was fasting.
He,
Yeah, guys,
he's
but
given us
no
business.
screamers, he got Chelsea. There are times where I just look at him and
He's
we're
given
like,
us, like I said, fear. If I'm putting the three of them, Hazard, Sanchez, Salah in the same bracket,
He's the last.
he's the last. Sanchez used to. Yeesh.
okay,
guy was a problem.
It's your hot
This
take,
is
we
what
have
I like
respect
to hear
it.
for the comments.
Sanchez and Hazard. I wasn't on that Hazard.
Wait,
Kool-Aid.
Sanchez is number one for you.
Yeah. Of those three, out of those
I also
three,
have Sanchez over Hazard. But
Out of those
let's
three.
let's move on. I'm not here to debate. I just state my facts, my personal facts.
That's your opinion, and you're moving on.
Manchester City's best player. Five people have Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah, I know you
Nostalgia.
are waiting
You
for
wanted
Haaland.
to, you wanted to hear Miley
Bill and
Cyrus.
Fred have Rodri.
I want to hear a certain name.
Hillary has Erling Haaland.
Yeah.
No one.
The
has-
world is healing.
No one has a vote for
Foden.
Philip Foden.
The world is healing.
No,
I
I
wanted
think
to hear
for
that
me-
nonsense.
For me, it's as long as KDB is wearing the blue shirt, he's always going to be our best player.
Isn't
Where-
he a
But I
greatest-
regardless of whether he's in
isn't
the
he the greatest
hospital,
City player ever?
he's up there.
Probably.
Why are you
He's up
saying
there.
what?
The only person
I'm
that
gonna
he's,
say
he's now
Aguero.
fighting with Aguero, yeah.
No.
Who?
Yeah.
He's also there in the echelon.
Yeah,
Toure is in the echelon of the best City
He
players.
is, but he's not better than KDB.
Oh, no, I'm saying,
That's-
no,
that's
even
not-
I honestly also have KDB above him.
Yeah.
But don't look
No,
at
him-
him and
him is saying
don't look at him
yeah,
and react
no,
like
I
he's
have
crazy.
Yaya.
That is crazy. You have over De Bruyne.
KDB,
Nah,
yeah.
nah, man. How
Yeah,
many,
I
how,
was
many,
outside.
how many prems does KDB have now?
He stopped
6, 5,
counting.
5
Oh,
or
how many
6.
trophies?
Prems alone.
Ah, let me
5 or
see.
6.
6.
Yeah, and I said
Yeah.
6.
He has
And
been,
he's still going.
and he's still going. Bro.
Listen, guy was outside.
The
When I
numbers
was
alone
doing
are
this thing.
ridiculous. His influence on the game's ridiculous. The time City has become stagnant, where they have lulls in their season, he has been injured, or some also the games Rodri has missed. So I would see the shout of Rodri, but for Philip Foden, I want to know if last year was like his best season. Why is no one giving him? No one here even gave him a shout as.
Because we know he's a fraud.
It's
No, it's
isn't
not.
he like
his
that?
first breakthrough season. His first time really.
He has
being-
good numbers.
No, he has always had.
By
but
the way,
Numbers are
in
great.
terms of
can I say who my best?
City player is.
It's
Let us
none of
know.
those three
You're going
guys.
to say Haaland.
He's back. Gundogan.
Ah, yes, he's back.
He's back.
He's
but
back.
not the best.
Hey, we shall see. He's back.
He's up
I know
there.
he has his clutch.
He's up there.
I saw a Twitter
He's going to
meme.
win.
You know that Twitter meme of Anthony Edwards saying they've got Kevin Durant, they have Jaden McDaniel. So the tweet was running Havertz, running Gundogan.
Jesus Christ.
But now say, don't you view Foden as like the heir apparent for
who?
De Bruyne?
No.
And Miley Cyrus.
No, he's
Because doesn't he
They're
play
not
De
the same.
Bruyne's role and De Bruyne
No.
is not in the team?
No.
okay.
No
How I
one
would put
plays
it
De Bruyne's
is KDB is like a playmaker. He's going to assist. Like his assist numbers are actually ridiculous.
He's going to create.
Foden, he can create, yes, but then let me finish it myself. Like let me do it on my own. KDB can
Maybe
do
can
both.
do that too. Yeah.
Can do both. That's why I wouldn't say he's like the
And
direct.
Gundogan can do everything.
Come on, the PFA player of the season not even getting a shout.
told
We
you.
know it was a Fugazi season.
I've told you as long as
Ah,
KDB wears
that's
a
not
blue
an
shirt.
exclusive, man.
Don't call it Fugazi season, please.
Fugazi.
Give the man respect. He really stepped up. But for me,
When he went to Euros, what
the
happened?
reason he can't step in that City
Like
in
best
the
player.
conversation is
We've seen him at England.
And also, why is there no one giving Haaland? I saw a ridiculous stat: 91 goals in
91 goals
100
in
games.
100 games.
We know how they come. 3 touches a game.
That's all you need.
That's
all you
his
need.
role.
What do you want him to
What
do?
is this role?
But I
As
feel
a
like
striker. But there are
just
strikers who
say
do way
his
more.
one dimension.
True.
And his
there.
number
one day.
between him and other
'Cause
strikers,
I
who
was
has
about
more
to
goals?
say, so would you give Haaland more of a shout than Foden as a best City player?
Okay,
No.
let me see.
No.
Top 5 have all those
Isn't he in
guys.
your top 5 greatest players ever?
Who?
Haaland.
Eh,
Yeah.
Yeah, because of his numbers. Not
But
top 5,
no,
top
no,
10.
no, no,
top
no,
10.
Set up.
He's up
Why are you
there.
saying
He's
no?
ready.
Who's ahead of him?
We
You
know.
already mentioned
Yeah.
5 of them here.
De Bruyne?
No, we
Uh-huh.
have Yaya,
Yaya?
KDB,
David
Aguero.
Silva.
Where's David Silva? I was going to ask
Exactly.
what David
Silva.
Silva.
is that-
Fernandinho.
You're putting
Vincent.
Fernandinho ahead of
I wouldn't have him.
Yes,
ahead of
because
Haaland.
No.
Haaland has just spent
No.
2
But
seasons.
But those are
Have
also
some respect.
core guys, but I still wouldn't have him.
Why are we
over
talking
Haaland.
about
not
Man
yet-
City,
it's
man?
not yet
Move on.
that
No,
much.
because there are honestly like 3 people that could honestly have a shout for the best City player.
Ever.
No, that's what
I'm
I'm saying.
saying
Now,
now in the Prem.
That's
There
what
are
I'm saying.
4.
As long as
KDB,
KDB
Rodri.
wears the shirt,
KDB,
it's always
Rodri,
going to be
Gundogan.
him.
Gundogan has just come back. Relax.
No Haaland, no Foden.
They're in
Close
top 5. They're in
Haaland
top
comes
5.
third for me.
Yeah, actually, okay.
For me, Haaland comes
I would
third.
put KDB, Rodri, Haaland,
Even
Foden.
you Foden is getting. But you
No,
guys,
seriously.
She saw
No,
the
no,
line.
He's the PFA
I would
player of the
switch.
season this far down.
The thing is, I would
Fugazi. We also
But not Fugazi.
we know him.
There's
we know
a
who.
Okay, so was he City's best player last season?
yes,
Yes.
No,
yes,
Ah, you say no?
Rodri.
him and Rodri, yes,
Not him and Rodri. Rodri.
him and
He
Rodri.
got the numbers, but Rodri.
What did Foden
You
do?
Him
have
and
that
Rodri.
ridiculous.
What did Foden do to you?
He's
He
white.
scored.
He white.
He
He's
scored
white.
a worldie. He cancelled Rashford's goal like this,
Wait, the same City we beat at the FA Cup final. Trust
then
me.
Community
that-
Shield.
Then Community Shield?
You want
you
to
got
talk
lucky via penalties. we had Onana pointing.
But Onana need anyway. You know, that's today.
But I think we all
But
agree KDB.
KDB will
We
always,
are
he will
not-
always be,
Gundogan. We don't all agree. Gundogan.
he will always be
Alright,
City's
let's
best
agree.
player.
Agree.
Gundogan, yes.
Manchester
KDB.
United's best
This
player.
was tight,
So
right?
let's start with you.
Hey,
No. Let me
As-
hear what all these
How
people
we
say.
voted.
Let me hear what all these people say.
Hey, did I mention the numbers for City?
Yeah.
yeah, you did.
For Manchester United, seven of us voted for Bruno Fernandes.
I want to
One
see
person
that lie.
begged to differ.
Who was that?
Who was that?
Bill voted for Garnacho.
No, he has a shout.
That's why I said some people have to come for a remedial
Oh my
episode to
days.
explain their
You're also
votes.
with him.
Wait,
You're with him.
It's 1A, 1B.
I wouldn't even have him over Rashford. Just that Rashford
Guy.
is in his dark
inconsistent. Yeah.
times. He's in his dark times. You're going off one season of
Man,
It's not,
relax.
it's not even a great season.
It wasn't even that good.
I know City
But
guys
this
ain't
guy
talking.
is the heir apparent.
He is
See
the
the
heir apparent.
mannerisms.
Should I tell you another player that you said that good?
Who?
Ian Uzai. Do you remember him?
I don't.
Exactly, you
Who?
don't.
I never said anything.
No.
I never said
Where is
Jan
he now?
Uzai was
Where is
the
he now?
heir
Last time I
apparent.
heard he was in Sociedad, he might even be in Saudi
We
by
don't even
now.
know now. You guys should actually just stop that air
Okay,
apparent.
So,
okay,
okay, wait.
okay.
But
You-
Bruno Fernandes, you agree?
Bruno Fernandes,
Undoubtedly.
yeah. Undoubtedly.
Yeah, now because they say that
Who said
we are
Garnacho?
United hate
We are
podcast.
United haters.
So we are going to give you guys love today.
Who said Garnacho?
Bill.
But I would
Even this guy
understand.
is giving us a shout. Make your case for
Okay, give
Ghana.
us
Okay.
your top three.
Yeah.
Top three.
Yeah.
Bruno, Garnacho.
It's hard, eh? It's
The
very
Ahmad.
difficult.
it's not hard.
Mention Ahmad as well.
It's not
See how you guys prop him.
Martinez.
Martinez
With
plays
Sandro.
like 10 games a season.
That's the only problem. But his influence is
Just because
Okay, wait, let me-
So you're saying Rashford is not your top three?
no.
You guys are. Yeah, must have
I think you
forgot.
need
But
to stop
Rashford.
disrespecting Rashford. Though.
that's what I'm saying. I don't even have
It's
Garnacho
not
over
dis-
Rashford.
It's not disrespect. I'm tired, man. I've been defending.
You've been
this man.
patient and now you've given
I've
up.
been patient. That community shield. That man had like 3 clear-cut chances.
One.
1-on-1.
One.
3.
It was
There are 3. There's
one.
one where he hit the ball. There's
Yes.
one where he hit. God knows where he hit the ball.
Wasn't that Mason Mount?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Don't even.
Man, Mount is top
no,
three.
don't go
Top
there.
five.
Don't go there. Don't remind me that he's a United player. But yeah, Rashford. Oh,
Yeah,
McDonald's.
sure
Then
could,
show your top
sure would
three.
be in my top 5,
Top 5 United player.
Yeah.
Look sure.
right?
Look
Like your
sure.
current squad, yes.
Why would you actually put
If you have
Garnacho
Lisandro
above
there.
Rashford?
I can't. No way in here.
Actually, I've been
But
looking
Guys,
for Bruno, if Bruno is not doing anything, there's nothing.
that
going on
United
for
is
you
doing,
guys.
yeah.
No. The one I saw last season, other than Bruno, who was trying to make stuff happen, was Garnacho. He gets on the ball and he tries to do something. He will create.
But what were Garnacho's
So when you have
numbers?
half an eye
I had
amongst
to
the
see. I had
blind,
to have like a keen look at his numbers and see if he's worth all this.
No,
he's
he
not.
doesn't
All
have the
this
numbers.
he's not.
what
I
he
told him
gives
he's
you.
not. But
He doesn't have the numbers.
Because you
get
can't
there.
be basing off promise, and you've seen Rashford that has been doing it,
Exactly.
and he has just been
I've seen that man-
inconsistent, and now you're.
I've
all
seen
of
that
a sudden,
man for-
It's just one bad season.
What?
Man.
Are you sure it's
The
not?
previous one, you guys were celebrating.
Have you seen how he has started it this
Ah,
one?
no, it's
You
too
guys-
early to tell.
You're judging Mob for Kakido that played 36 games, scored 7 goals and 4 assists.
In the Prem or in all comps?
Prem.
That's a prem. I can
7
take
goals.
you to. I can take you to. I bet Rashford has more goals than this chap.
When?
Obvious.
Last season?
Last season, I
No.
think he did.
Rashford had like 4.
Are you asking me who is our best and of the two who I think is more important?
Rashford had 7 goals, 2 assists in the Premier League.
There was
Yeah,
a
go
7.
ban for
17
ban.
goals,
and that's
five.
an off year for Rashford.
4 goals, 2.
And Rashford has like 7 years experience in the league too. Like, I'm tired of treating him like he's a boy. You can't compare both of them. Garnacho, this was his second full season. His first full season was Ronaldo, of which he played half a full season. So this was his like real first season.
I still wouldn't have.
If he's the heir apparent and he's scoring 7 goals, we'll have that for that.
At
man's
19,
letters.
my brother, in his first season.
How long is he going to be 19? He's still 19.
He's 20.
He's now 20.
Stop reducing
But last
the age.
season he was 19.
So
I don't see the hype.
But I still don't see. I wouldn't put him above Rashford.
You were saying that till he got on in the community shield. Who made shit happen for us?
And how did it end?
Bruno.
It ended because Onana was
Bruno.
dumb. No, actually, Evan and Sancho. Sancho is the reason we lost
The
the
best
game.
player.
Man, penalties
Come
are 50-50,
on.
bro. What are you saying?
Okay. If I can't put the blame to
Okay,
Sancho,
What
I'm going.
about John Evans? Where did John
Yeah,
Evans
thank you.
play
Why
goal?
don't you talk about John
Listen,
Evans?
we wouldn't have gotten to penalties in the first place if Rashford took his
Converted
2
his
chances.
And Mason
I watched the
Mount.
game with you fools,
And
so you know what I'm saying. I'm not even
so
overreacting. We both saw
Okay.
how that man missed clear-cut
Okay.
chances.
But I still would.
Garnacho, on the other hand, he got on, did his job.
I still
for
wouldn't
less
have.
minutes.
I still wouldn't have Garnacho above. Like in
It's
your
okay,
top
it's
best.
okay. Top 5, top 3, top
Top
3.
three,
it's
yeah.
The third is
You're not going to talk about your boy,
who?
number
Casemiro.
6. Yeah.
Casemiro is top 5.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
Casemiro is under Garnacho.
No, under Martinez.
Okay, so now where's Rashford?
Okay, by the way, stop disrespecting Rashford.
But I think you
I'm
just
gonna
have a
call
personal
you.
vendetta against Rashford.
Because honestly,
last season I watched him and I was like,
But every player has their shit season.
yeah, they have their one.
And you know,
listen, you guys are talking like I've
actually,
just started watching this
his
man.
Stats, I can tell you, his stats started to crumble when Ten Hag.
Took over.
When did Ten Hag start?
You see, that
This is
boy,
his
that
third year?
man, that
Is this
man
third
now.
year?
Did he start in 2023?
No, 2022.
Oh,
He came in the middle, right?
actually, 2023,
he came at the
Rashford had 17 goals.
He had that out of body experience season. I understand.
Yeah.
Give him his respect. Say
The
Yaga
thing
by
is,
dear
the
and
thing
move
is
on.
with that boy, we keep making
And calling
United
him-
fans. We always make excuses for him. It's always the manager's fault. There was a time it was Ronaldo's fault. God knows how many. It's Martial's fault. It's now none of those people are there. Okay, Ten Hag is still there, but it was Mourinho's fault. It was Van Gaal's fault. It was I'm tired.
Okay, so now Martinez.
This season it's hit or miss.
So now
You're
Martinez.
either him or
Why,
you're bust because he's no longer a boy. He's 26.
why is Martinez so
Yet
high
you are
for
still
you?
in PFA young
Yet
player,
Martinez,
PFA
didn't he
young
have
player.
an injury?
Now, honestly, I felt like Rashford for like a period of 3 years. I kept seeing him in PFA young player of that.
No,
Because
not
it's
not
not
last
like,
year,
when
but
is
the
this
previous
guy
year.
becoming old?
Yeah, but now he's old. He's 26. He's no longer a boy. You cannot say, "Mbo." There's so much untapped potential there.
think it's
Either
just
hit or miss.
It's just because of the manager.
Those are the same things we've been saying for him for the
As
last
you
9
said, some
years.
players are not,
For
But you
the
guys
man-
have had different managers, and like he has gone through so many.
No,
and he has done well
he
in
got
the
Ten
rest.
Hag, and Ten Hag gave him a 30 goal season. He gave Ten Hag a 30 goal season. So if after that,
And Ten Hag is super patient with him because me, I would have not started him a lot of times.
And of
last
which he has
season.
had some.
no, he's lucky.
They've had some interpersonal problems
Listen.
there as well.
They can even shift Garnacho to the right wing, and he will make something happen. And let
So what you're saying is good riddance, Rashford. We don't want him.
no
in
after
our
this
squad.
season, if he's doing that stuff he did via the Community Shield, yes, you're bust now.
We go
Just-
to the next.
Anyway, for Newcastle's best player,
so obvious that Randall.
6 of us
Okay.
voted for Alexander Isak.
Who voted?
Bill and Fred voted for Bruno Guimaraes. I don't think that's a
It's not
bad
bad.
shout.
That's a
It's
good.
not.
one.
It's
Yeah,
not.
they're both dope players.
And
It's
now
just that Isak is the
Guimaraes,
better player.
Guimaraes is now the team captain this year as well.
Yeah,
No one had
But
Trippier.
Isak's numbers
they're
are.
pushing Trippier out of the
I
team.
saw he's going to
Everton or something.
Everton. Then someone said oldest fullbacks in the league. They are
Oh, 'cause they
competing.
have
Ashley
Ashley
Young
Young.
as well. And
That
I
guy has
thi-
been tossed
but I
around.
think
That
There's
guy,
a- there's
that
a
guy
stretch-
sold Newcastle.
there's a stretch last season where Trippier was really bad. So.
very, very
From,
bad.
like-
And I think they have Livramento. He's
Yeah.
young, he's
He's
good,
young,
he's
he's
ready
very
to take
good.
over. so-
Even Lewis Hall plays the other side.
Yeah.
And then okay.
It's stupid that we sold those kiddos.
Oh, man,
They
you
are both
guys,
from Chelsea.
You're a
Hey.
private
Both.
equity fund.
you don't know Chelsea.
Business.
No, I thought it was just
Business.
Lewis Hall.
But for
No,
Isak, we
it
also, the season he had,
It's
Was
not
it 20
even a
goals?
debate.
Yeah,
Over
yeah, 20. Yeah.
I undoubtedly
Across all
think he's,
competitions, he was
he
very high.
finishes any type of finish, set
He's-
pieces is the
I just
man.
need him
He's a
to have
player,
an
player.
injury-free
He's
season.
just too good.
And we first see.
For his
creative.
height, even.
Yeah.
He's
It's not
like-
like it's not like Hoyland. We didn't even mention in the previous.
Well, he's okay to top 5. That should be
Yeah,
a
that's a
guy.
striker who can affect the game without necessarily.
Of which
score.
remember his earlier seasons he used to play on the wing to accommodate Wilson.
Wilson.
Beautiful
Where's-
player.
Where did Wilson go? He left?
Isn't
He's
he
still
still
Injured?
there?
injury problems, but he was scoring last season.
We shall
Wilson.
see. Problem is,
And that's the funny thing with Wilson as well. He can have his injuries,
But he will
he's
come back
above
to
10.
back.
Actually, they all
He bags
score.
above 10. Yeah,
Both
he
those
bags
guys
above
score.
10.
I think Newcastle is a very good position where they have two dependable strikers. Really,
Yeah.
anybody that can, Isak falls off, Wilson will come do something.
But
But
Isak-
your vote was also.
We can't say that.
But
Ah,
Isak
yeah,
is
you can
just
also
too
want to
good.
be
Aside
different. You
from
might tell us
Welland.
Anthony Gordon.
Such a not a-
He's going
It's
to
not
some
it's not a bad
PlayStation
shout,
player.
but I wouldn't.
he is
Yeah,
a
it's
FIFA player.
99 pace, eh?
Anyway.
He's a FIFA guy.
For Nottingham Forest best player, 5 people voted Morgan Gibbs White. Matovu Simon voted for Anthony Elanga.
That's my guy right there.
Fred voted for Taiwo Awoniyi. Then Hillary Chris Wood, how?
Nah,
Every
experience.
time I watch
Chris-
Nottingham Forest in a game, they have to score important goals.
The City game
He
last
sacrifices the whole team. Minus a City game, there's another
year.
game.
Another game.
Clear-cut chances is the one at the crime scene. But I think I voted for Morgan's Gibbs because I also feel like he has the biggest influence on
That
the
team.
team.
Yeah.
He runs
He runs the show.
anything that's going to happen as per the forwards. He's the one who connects with Hudson Odoi's.
Awoni, Wood.
They have a speedy front line.
Who's in this
We are selling Ketia. If you want speedsters.
Big.
Oh, isn't it? Aren't you?
No one wants your
Forest.
scrub.
Ketia is not fast.
Every time I'm on transition, you run with those guys. I promise you will be in the box.
Is he trying to
Ketia is
pitch his
fast.
scrub? No one wants your boy, man.
No, those guys want him.
They-
Those guys
yeah,
want him. It's
I
just
think-
Rafael is
like
good.
Arsenal want like 30 man. And those-
30 for what?
and those-
Actually, no, you want 35. I was
yeah,
2
30
plus.
plus add-ons.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
Ketia.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I think they bid 25 or something,
25.
and you
But
guys were
we are
like,
still
no.
in negotiations.
You want to get 35?
He's going. He's going.
But it's going to go. I don't see him staying.
For like 10.
Who was your pick? Who was your pick for Forest best player?
Say Gibbs, wait.
But wait, Richard, you don't hate. You're not one of those United fans that hate Elanga because you're saying that was your pick.
I liked him when he played for us.
You
That's
feel like
why
you
I
shouldn't
see
have
those
let him
minor
go.
boys. What's the new
Taiwanese
one?
actually has his moments in some big games where he bullies defenders. But I think still Gibbs White
Gibbs White.
edges it.
Gibbs White is different. Gibbs White is
Who's
different. But also, there's another guy, but he got injured on the first day. Danilo.
Oh yeah, midfield.
Yeah, their midfield generally it works for them. It's the one that makes those guys in front.
Nketiah is coming. Don't worry. The front line is going
For
to be
like
serious.
5 million, maybe.
You're selling for your 20 and I relax.
Me, I
Flash
will just bring the David Owenstein in the group chat. After all the doubters here, I'm
35.
talking about over 5 million.
Hey,
30, no, 35. You guys are trolling. For Kido that
For
you couldn't-
Marseille.
How many games did
But
he
see,
play last
now
season?
see, okay, him and Smith Rowe, who has played more football?
But Smith Rowe has shown more.
How much was Smith Rowe?
Huh?
How much was Smith Rowe?
35, 34.
Oh, yeah, okay, then yes. Then
No,
Nketiah
Nketiah
should-
is not the same price as.
No, but Smith Rowe hasn't
Is-
played in. How can you justify that
But
price?
how do you justify?
Until now, if you're paying that for Smith Rowe,
Since we're
Nketiah,
here,
who bags his 5 goals
you're
per season.
tiptoeing around the actual reason why there's a.
Don't start.
Guys,
Don't start.
Your jokes.
Don't start.
You're not tiptoeing around.
Look at the numbers. Look
I'm
at the
looking at his
numbers.
numbers.
There was-
So
that season
this
where
young boy is not even young anymore. man.
His
He's
guy is
old.
like 25. or
But
26.
this guy has
Still
played
He's
for
a
us
bust.
since 17-18, and his highest goal scoring season 5 goals.
I told you he bags his 5.
that was
And
the
you want
22,
to sell him
23
for
season.
35.
He's going for 35. That's what the market is.
Wait,
But if
Me,
you
I
guys are
would
watching,
me, I
do
would-
not allow. You
Me, I would
cannot
deliver
buy a
him
player
for free.
35.
But you have to make some
Cannot.
money.
hold on. I didn't get it. This is Nketiah's best goal scoring season 5.
His best ever.
5 goals a
He
season.
will be, he will be, he will be
One,
remembered
two,
for giving you
five,
guys a break.
First year, like,
That's his tax now.
but you know he has been fighting with like Aubameyang, Lacazette,
at least-
Jesus.
He has never had a
He
run
has never
in.
had a run of being minus when Jesus was injured.
Let me prove you wrong.
That's the guy they used to compare
27
to
matches.
Greenwood.
That's-
Last season, 30 matches the season.
How many
before.
off
How
the
many are
bench?
off the bench? Yes.
That's
It
the
is
thing.
Okay, you see also the stretches of Gabriel Jesus.
At least Gabriel
He
Jesus
would-
can't have these figures.
He would
He
score.
No,
can.
last
Thank you,
season.
people. You guys think I rate Nketiah.
So why are you
making
saying
my
35?
point.
No,
I'm
the
saying that's the
35
market.
million.
Yeah, that's the point. Me, I'm saying
And
no.
he's available for the whole season, so Nottingham Forest is coming.
Who's there? Oh, they have
20.
Wood and
Try to
Awoni.
take it or leave it.
Just trying to play 5. You're trying to please.
You're
2
trying.
million, 2 million per goal.
By,
Guy,
by the time
Wow,
what's
wow.
that
Don't
goal?
even
By the
play
time
his
Rob
games.
Holding went for one man, he doesn't play football.
He went for one
One.
to
Where?
Fulham or
Palace,
Chris Pass.
Palace.
Yeah, that's around.
Anyway, moving on to Southampton's best player. 3 people voted Adam Armstrong. Van voted for Kyle Walker-Peters. Simon voted for Kamaldeen Sule. I've seen this guy for Ghana, I think.
Suleimana.
He's Kawa. I would get your point of Kyle Walker-Peters, but I think Armstrong, for their push back to the Prem, he was crucial. He was their highest goal scorer. I didn't watch enough of Championship
To know, yeah, that's why I went for a guy that I
Southampton
recognized.
now decide
They
that-
don't have enough hit.
Who did I vote for? Yeah, for Brighton.
I'm not seeing you here.
He
You
did.
might have skipped even.
Really?
They don't have any outright
They didn't allow us
superstar.
to be
Screw.
skipped.
Don't have an outright superstar.
Oh, Keith voted for her. I've seen the page goes down. I didn't. Keith voted for Adam Lallana. This must be a legacy pick. You're just depending on
That's
his
it.
prem run.
That's it.
It's just a
After
legacy
I looked
pick.
through the players, I was like,
This is the only person I remember.
It's like, yeah, I remember. I was going to vote Walker Peters, but I was like, nah. Lallana has more pedigree in the league than.
Premier League pedigree.
Yeah.
No, me it was, isn't he young?
Kyle Walker-Peters.
Potential or something.
Is
Like,
that from Chelsea?
No, Kyle Capitals, you watched him at Spurs.
hey, that's why I know him.
that's
Like
like
the
a
name was
fullback.
so. Oh, he's the one that benched Walker? Is it
At
that? No,
that
that
point,
was.
he was the one that was taking
Ben-
his number. Yes,
yeah,
that
yeah.
guy. He's a hard guy. That's why I
Yeah.
say I get the shot. But I only chose Adam Armstrong because he scored the most goals.
Ah, no, me.
For them
I
to come back.
there was not enough
I don't know where
information.
Fred gets his players from. He has Carlos Alcaraz here. Who is there a player? It's not like you call Carlos Alcaraz.
Yeah. He's a FIFA guy though.
We might be in tennis. What's
Nah, he's a
Alcaraz's
very
name?
pissy striker. Yeah, FIFA. I mean, I've never watched him.
We need a remedial point. I like
Come
them
on.
to give us their explanations for these players.
Now I know Fred plays FIFA. These are hidden gems.
Those are FIFA
Yeah, those are
answers.
hidden gems he gets.
So for
Southampton, Adam Armstrong. He has been used as Prem.
experience as well.
Yeah.
But for the Lallana one, proper legacy pick.
Is there another Armstrong player? There's another player called Armstrong.
Stewart is also there. I
Southampton.
When I was
Oh.
writing, he plays for Scotland. When I was writing, I was thinking of Armstrong. I first put Stewart. I had to check again. I'm like, I actually meant the striker, not the midfielder.
They are brothers?
I don't know. I don't think. Adam Armstrong plays for what country?
Ireland? or
These
what?
guys are not relevant.
Ireland, maybe.
Moving on.
So tough.
Tottenham Hotspurs, 5 people
So obvious.
voted for Son.
Okay.
Bill voted for Christian Romero.
Not bad.
Romero, the defender with head loss.
He was good.
Fred and me voted for James Madison. Here.
Okay,
You
wait.
guys-
Wait, who would you pick?
Who's who? Son.
Let me
okay.
just save you all. Let's take everybody else's picks. Mine would have been a bit.
Who?
No, go on.
Richarlison.
Pigeon man. Best player.
Skip just wants
When-
to be different.
When you've seen him chosen as the centre forward.
Wait.
Do you know how many times he has
What
disappointed
has he
Tottenham?
done?
There was a time last season he had.
How many goals does he
He
have?
had 10. He had 10, yes.
Double
Yeah.
digit season for Spurs.
We-
Allison was barely working for them. That's
No,
why
now
they
he
had
has
to go and
settled.
buy a
Solanke.
No, okay, the manager. That manager.
His
There's
best
a
position
reason why
is as a
Solanke-
winger, and he's not bouncing. Son.
why-
Anyway,
That's why Solanke
Son
is-
is a legacy name. so-
No,
Oh,
his
he's
numbers
good at best.
season in, season out. I only
Even
chose
with
Madison.
Kane, without Kane, he's still
I
the
only
guy.
chose Madison because I feel like Son is on the
Decline.
decline. and
Physically.
with a full season of Madison, you want to see how influential it's going to be.
I've had those
How
things
many
before.
assists
17 goals
Assists.
in the Premier League for Son.
and goals is going to contribute.
Last season.
No one is doubting Son, yo.
Is that he's their
He's
best
their
player?
best
Me,
player.
I only chose Madison because I believe this is the Madison season.
You
If he
believe.
didn't get injured.
No
Become a-
injuries.
Yeah, because last season I think the injury took him
let's
out.
say after Son, who else would you pick? If you're so aggravated by that.
It's pro.
Madison.
Samba sauce.
It's Son,
Who?
Madison.
Samba sauce.
Seriously, you like that guy?
Who's
No,
Samba
but
sauce?
who's
Richarlison.
Richarlison.
You're calling him Samba sauce.
This guy,
Which Samba
people that
does he
don't
have?
even deserve nicknames these days have nicknames.
No, he's Brazilian. So
But he
Samba.
has no Samba in him.
Yeah,
Jesus has Samba.
That World Cup.
Richarlison
Just one
doesn't
goal,
have.
you have decided to call it something.
Some guys don't deserve.
But Tottenham doesn't have. I know they do
They
actually.
do.
Let's not
'Cause I'll
undermine
put-
Romero is actually good. It's
He-
just that
Is there? No, he's not there.
he's their best defender.
Van de
He
Ven.
is.
Ven.
He's another guy they folded.
Udogi.
Udog is not.
I
It's
saw
coming.
I saw an Udogi nickname after the Leicester game that I can't say on the pod. But it's a very dangerous nickname.
on Twitter.
Cut this clip out.
Let's just
I am
don't
a man
talk
of
about
God.
it.
I am a pastor.
You saw that tweet?
No, I didn't see it.
I'll tell you after the pod.
Don't, please.
It's that bad.
Some things can't
It's
be
hilarious.
repeated.
Ignorance is bliss. Let me just
West Ham's best player. 3 people voted Jared Bowen, Bill, me, Hillary voted for Bowen, Van and Ian voted for Lucas Paqueta.
Is he still in that team?
Yeah, he plays.
No, is he still?
They-
Kilama's
No, I saw it.
colleague.
They
City
haven't.
wanted.
They
then
gamble,
dropped
man.
off.
You know he has his betting thing, so I don't know how.
Wait, but should they? There's no reason why someone shouldn't.
Simon voted for Mohamed Kudus. Fred voted for Fulcrum. Now, when has Fulcrum played for West Ham, for us to have a decision on how good he is at West Ham?
Told you
Fred needs a remedial exam. All his picks. Keith voted James Ward-Prowse. For
but
Jared
even
Bowen,
him.
I feel like
Even
maybe
why
the
would
last-
you vote? Why would you
What's
choose
wrong
what
with
pro?
James?
the last 2 seasons, I feel
You
like
have Kudus.
Jared-
You have Bowen.
I forgot Kudus was in that team. That's
Same,
not
actually, yeah.
Jared Bowen always scores the most goals for
Last
that
season
team.
he played
man.
as a 9.
He's
he
their
plays on the wing.
He's their best forward. Okay, Kudus has a shout as
Kudus
well.
was their best.
It
player.
And this
doesn't
season
have a
he's
shout,
captain.
he is.
Bowen.
Bowen is now the captain.
Expecting a big season from him.
So why did you choose Lucas Paqueta? I don't say it's egregious, but I can
Samba
understand
though.
it.
Oh no, I actually.
You're just saying Samba sauce because everyone from Brazil.
Brazil,
is-
bro.
Not
No,
bad.
Paqueta is a solid
actually,
mid.
He has it.
Pick a pass. Can't get the ball off him easily.
It was the
So
first,
I wouldn't mind Paqueta.
first name that
What
came
process
to
was
mind, to
better
be
than
honest.
Paqueta?
I forgot about
Who?
Kudus and Bowen. Otherwise,
Who's
Kudus
better than
would have
Paqueta?
been.
Your pick would have been who?
What
Kudus.
cross?
Kudus had a ridiculous first season.
I feel
Yeah.
like
What's your
this
player?
might be.
Guys, don't ignore this man's
What is-
ignorance.
Kudus
He's
is
crying out
better.
for knowledge. He's
Kudus better than who?
no, he's saying Ward-Prowse is better than Paqueta.
Nah.
Yes.
Free kicks, maybe
Nah.
set pieces.
No.
Just say you are a
yes.
set piece guy. Because I think that guy is food in midfield.
Seven goals, 7 assists.
He's food in midfield.
Paqueta had 7 goals. Huh?
How many
How many
Seven
games?
how many goals do those guys concede? Those West Ham guys.
Everything. They concede.
I'm saying like James Ward-Prowse is a good player, but
But how are you blaming him
He's
for the
food.
defenders?
he's
He's a
food in that
defensive
mid.
player, right?
He's a
The
DM.
CM.
DM.
The
Him and
CDM.
him and
Think he played.
Barbosa.
So why is he
Man,
having
is
more?
it no? It's Edson Alvarez. What's the other?
Why is he
nigga's
having
name?
more assists than
Susi-
a CM?
No, Alvarez actually benched him. I'm trying to remember.
I'm
who
saying-
played.
I'm
That's
saying-
Alvarez.
You're saying how does he have more assists? He's on set pieces, free kicks, corners. He's an average guy.
No, it's not average. Okay, my rating for his free kicks.
He's average.
But
I wouldn't pick him over Bowen or Kudus or Paqueta.
Bowen
But I'd
and
pick
Kudus
Kudus.
are better. That Kudus is the best. Bowen is second.
Bowen is the best.
I would pick Kudus.
Kudus. Sorry.
If
The
I had
majority-
remembered
the
him.
majority said Bowen.
Yeah, no, it's not a bad
No,
shout,
but
but
now we have
It's
said
a reasonable shout.
Kudus can play anywhere on the front, bro.
they
What?
scored their most important goals.
I feel like this might be his last season if they don't.
If they-
Get like a
no,
good
I
position
don't
in the-
even
But
the league.
try to
Lopetegui is
secure.
there now.
Who?
Lopetegui.
That's
He
the
has come
new
to fail in
manager.
another club.
Where did he
Where
fail?
was he? Wolves.
Madrid,
I think
Sevilla, Wolves,
He has been around.
around.
Has been around.
Let's just keep it at that.
Next
Wolves' best player. 3 people voted. Matthias Cunha,
Okay. Neto
Simon and Hillary voted Huang He Chan. Bill voted Aid Nouri. Fred voted Lemina. Keith voted Gonzalo Quedes.
You first tell us about your guy because I didn't even know he was a Wolves player.
Wolves player now.
I just voted anyway.
Man, I've seen Cunha score some bangers. He has some good goals in front of goal.
Does he?
And yeah.
I think my choice
It
was
might be in your catalogue. I just don't remember properly. But I'll go back.
no
and
Cunha.
check.
No, he missed a lot of chances against United last season.
Everyone
A
misses
lot.
of chances
No, it was
against
too
United.
much. Even me, I was pissed. And then they conceded a
But I still
last
feel
minute
that
thing.
Wolves also the same thing. How many high quality players are in Wolves that you say
Well, now
you're
that we
choosing
took Pedro
from?
Neto.
Pedro Neto doesn't even play like that. He's always injured.
Yeah, but who had him as Chelsea's best player? Simon.
Was trolling.
Anyway,
FIFA.
let me see.
For
In Wolves.
Lemina I also understand because he's hard in midfield some games, then other games he doesn't show up.
Yeah, actually, I think I was debating between Lamina.
The only
Cunha
person that
and
came to
Aid
my
Nuri.
head was Cunha. Aid Nuri is also decent. But
Yeah, 'cause
there's
ever
no one
since-
putting them ahead of Cunha.
No, that time when we did the starting lineup without Big Six,
I had him.
you had him, and then I
had
started
him.
watching him. I'm like, this guy is
He's hard,
actually.
he's hard.
And I think Liverpool is going for him or something.
Who's your best player?
Liverpool is
Wolves.
missing on all.
Bro?
Wolves, Lamina. I'd go with Lamina.
Yeah,
Keith has given us no reason for his
he
pick.
just went through that. Supposed to be a short
For
episode.
everyone that hasn't joined the FPL yet, the league closes in a week. So 2 more game weeks for you to join the FPL league. The link will be in the bio. Thank you for reaching this far. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Bye.